Hello techies, welcome back to Power Automate Desktop Tutorials. In the previous tutorial, we have learned how to set a value for an attribute by using set XML element attribute action. Now, in this tutorial, we will learn how to set a value for an element by using set XML element value. Let me show you an example over here. If you see on my screen, I'm having attributes as gender and class as the attributes. We have seen how to set that values over here. Now, I want to set the values of the elements. What are the elements that we have? You can see over here, first name, last name, street, city, email, phone. These are all the elements that what we have in this XML, right? I want to set the values for these elements. Let's assume I want to change the name of the first name. Over here, you can see it as James, right? I want to change the names as Will. So I'm having James over here. I want to replace or I want to set the value of an element with Wills. How can I go ahead and do that? Over here, by using set XML element value, I can set the value of the elements. Let's drag and drop this action onto the workspace. Now, if you see the parameters over here, I'm having XML document, which is the default parameter for the XML actions. If you see over here XML document, I'm having the XML document, which I got it for at the time of read XML from file. And if you see the export query, the value which you want to set it. All right. Now, if you see over here that I want to set the node or the element for the first name, right? I want to take the same XPath over here as students, teachers, students/students, and also names. Inside that, I'm having first name. I'm going to give the same path over here, students/name/ and the first name. All right. And if you see over here, I'm having another parameter, XML element value. What is the value that you want to set it for the element of the first name for the given XPath? I will give it as text over here. And then I'm going to click on save. So whatever the XML you have been updated, it will be stored in the value of XML document flow variable. And as a common practice, to display the value which is there in the XML document, I'm going to use display message over here, and then I'm going to display that values inside the message box. All right, let's run the flow to see the output. Flow execution started, and you can see the output over here. If you observe over here, previously the first name was James. Right now, you can see the value over here as test. All right. Now, the value has been updated or the value has been set with for the first name element as text. All right. Now, let me show you with another value by clicking on OK. Now, I'm going to change the value over here as Will. So, I will make it the element value as Will. Let's click on save. Now, let's run the flow once again to see the output. Flow execution started, and you can see over here the output over here. You can see that I'm having first name in my XML, I'm having James. But over here, if you observe, I'm having the first name as Will. So, as we said, we're just going to set the value, but we are not updating our original XML. We're not updating that. All right, let's click on OK. But if you observe in our previous video, whenever we set XML element attribute, to do that, we have created a new attribute also by giving the attribute name as age. All right. Can we do the same thing? Let's assume if I want to give in this XML, like I want to give the first name, last name. Let's assume I want another tag over here as surname. Can we go ahead and add it by using set XML element value? Can you do that? No, we can't do that because of it won't allow you to add the tags over here by using export query. Now let's assume I'm going to give the name under name. I'm going to give another tag over here as surname or element as surname. And then I'm going to give the surname as some P over here, some value over here, and then I'm going to click on save. Now we will get an error, but let me show you by practically over here, do we get it error or not? Let's run the flow to see the output. Flow execution started, and you can see the error, XPath expression return no element, because of that tag is not available with the name of surname over here inside the path which we have given the X path. All right. I hope you understand how to set a value of an XML element by using set XML element value. In the next tutorial, we will learn how to write an XML to a file by using write XML to file action as part of XML automation. Thank you for watching Power Automate tutorials. If you have any queries related to this concept, please post them in the comment section. I will see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Have a wonderful day.